What is up, crypto legends? How's everyone doing? Let's analyze the situation and let's take a look at the volatility. What is going to happen, guys? Are we going to have 25 basis points or is it going to be zero? What is Jerome Powell going to say? Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? Guys, how is everyone doing? Make sure to destroy the like button to show some love, some support for this educational content, looking at technical analysis, talking about risk management, and enjoying the volatility from the interest rate decision, the FOMC economic projection that is coming now in the next 7 minutes approximately from now, guys. I'm going to go through the comment section. We could dive into some technical analysis here, looking at Bitcoin, keeping it simple, then going to the more advanced indicators, of course. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, guys. I'm looking a little bit small here. How's everyone doing, guys? Make sure to destroy the like button. What do you think down below? I'm going to do a poll right away, okay? First of all, interest rate hike. Yes or no? Yes or no? We know it's going to be 25 basis points or zero. Okay, so let me know in the comment section where we do have the poll there. And I'm going to go right away and say hello to the community, guys. Okay, first of all, say hello to the community. Pac-Man, thank you very much for joining, my man. We're going to talk about technical analysis, what has happened today with the Legends Trading Community Zone. Okay, right over here. Difficult movements, like always. Trading isn't easy. If not, everybody would be making huge amount of money, right? But we need to be technical. We need to have good risk management. And I'm going to go through what we've been talking about in the Legends Trading Community, of course, and then going through the possible scenarios after the volatility. I'm out of my trades at the moment. Managed to get into a short day trade scalp here at this range, exiting because I know we're going to have volatility, and we're going to talk about the possible scenarios on how we can take advantage of the next move in the next coming minutes. Okay, guys, so make sure to destroy that like button right away. Share some love because YouTube is going a little bit slow for me at the moment. Okay, no likes, hardly any views. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit if you don't share some love. I know there's a lot of people that really appreciate the content. Okay, so yeah. Aditya, just like Dippin. Yo, how is everyone doing? Thanks, Aditya, for joining. Hello, the only legend. Aditya, thanks for joining, my man. Oh, dear, Moo, hello. Yo, Game Pro. I think BTC and also altcoins will follow S&P 500. Well, for the moment, just like I shared in today's video, the S&P 500 and the Bitcoin is decoupling, guys. It is decoupling. S&P 500 is absolutely flying. We're hitting a resistance zone right now at this moment. I'm going to explain why. There is one resistance that we are hitting at this moment where we could start a major pullback, okay? I'm in a very low leverage short position, the first one right now. And the only reason why is because we are hitting after this large consolidation that we've had for the last few months. If you do take a look at the Fibonacci expansion, where this is a heavy resistance level that we had to break through from this consolidation, Fibonacci pivot high to the pivot low, we are tapping to perfection that 1.618, which is an expansion. It's a projected move after a resistance consolidation. After the breakout, it's a first projected move. So we could get a bit of a corrective move here. Shorting at this level is absolutely crazy. It's for crazy guys. This is a massive projected move. The FOMC can, economic projection can absolutely explode the price to the upside. I'm going to get absolutely wrecked. Well, no, it's only a very small position, low leverage, okay? Looking for a swing trade. We are going to hit some resistance zones, no doubt, and we are hitting the first one, of course, which is that 1.618 expansion, right? That golden ratio from a large multi-month consolidation kind of cup and handle scenario. That is the first target. We are getting a reaction at that level. So, anyway, just wanted to share that with you. But what I wanted to share is from today's video. The correlation, guys, in between Bitcoin and stock market has been 90%, okay, for the last few years. And now for the last few weeks, what is happening? Stock market flying and Bitcoin is stuck. Bitcoin is basically stuck. It is kind of going sideways. It is, are we going to follow through right now? Is Bitcoin lagging? Is that it? Is Bitcoin lagging behind the stock market? And we're going to start seeing Bitcoin absolutely flying in the next coming days because it's just lagging behind. If you do take a look at today's video, I show multiple examples during the last 1 to 2 years where the correlation is insane. It is 90% correlated. Now, we are seeing that 10% right now, right? Where with the last few weeks, Bitcoin's going down and what's going on? Stock market is absolutely flying. So anyway, let's go through. Yo, how are you doing? New traders, get ready. Set. David, thanks for joining. Megan, may the Fed be with you. All right. So interest rate hikes, we have 43% of people saying yes, saying, likely to be 25 basis point. They are pretty aggressive. They said they're probably going to pause, okay, but they are looking to do another hike during 2023, maybe 1, 2, or 3. So how crazy is that? So maybe pause, maybe it's going to come out. Guys, it's now, right now, in the next 1 minute, okay? We're going to see that data right over here. If it comes out 525, then of course they've paused the hikes. If it's 550, oh my goodness, we could see some volatility, maybe to the downside, okay? I expect, a large move down if we were to see a 25 basis point hike, right? That is what should really happen. So that's coming out right now in the next 30 seconds, right? In the next minute. So we'll be paying attention to that, okay? Stay cautious when you're trading. I'm not a fan of trading the news, but we're going to talk about a possible setup that could happen, right, in the next coming minutes, right, with that volatility. I'll be happy to jump into a trade on Bybit here live if we do see a huge, massive pump and a rejection from this level right over here. Okay, let's see if we do get that volatility. For the moment, volatility is kicking in. What do we have, guys? It is. We don't have it here. Do we have it here? 525. So this hasn't been a hike, okay? There hasn't been a hike. It's 0%. The market is getting a bit of volatility to the downside. What is the ES doing here? It's getting a little bit of a corrective move at the moment. I'm in a very, very small swing trade short here. Okay, low leverage, low capital. And the reason why is, like I said, we're hitting the first possible resistance, which is that 1.618 expansion. Oh, we're getting a nice drop. Possibly Bitcoin might be following. Oh, we got that wick up here. We got that wick up here above this level. We're getting the volatility. ES, what's going on? Are you trading this news, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Are you trading this? Are you trading the volatility here? Let me know right away. So, yeah, I talked about a potential trade scenario with the Legends trading community, and it looks like it's potentially happening. Make sure to manage your risk, anybody that is trading this. ES is getting a little bit of a fall right now at this moment in a small short position on the S&P 500 on Prime XBT. The only level that I did see a potential resistance. Now, this is risky trading into the news. Like I said, I don't usually trade into the news. However, I really liked that expansion, right? That 1.618 golden ratio is a massive level. And that's that was the moment to say, hey, I'm not shorting this uptrend for the last few days, trying to look for possible resistance levels like I shared in today's video. But one that I did not share, of course, was that expansion, the pivot high from the pivot low. We're just hitting that 1.618 golden ratio. It's just absolutely insanely technical. Now, it probably can pump all the way up from here, right? We're just getting that short-term volatility. So anyway, I think some of the legends in Discord are actually trading this because we talked about a trade scenario that is going to be mentioned now in the next couple of minutes. And you guys need to let me know, any of the legends that are here that we talked about this shorting opportunity, let me know if you've traded in the comment section to let the people know. Now, of course, this is maybe short-term volatility, okay? So we need to stay defensive as well, all right? Stay defensive. If you did short right over here, which was the shorting signal in the Discord. So you obviously want to protect your position. Of course, you could get wicked out again, move down. But overall, hey, the idea was for a short, but not shorting right now the dump. It was shorting basically the fake breakout that we could have from these highs. This is exactly what happened yesterday. Now, what we need to see, of course, is that follow through, okay? Anybody that is shorting here, I would stay defensive, okay? I would stay defensive. There is a possible another opportunity to get back into a short, but I would stay defensive, guys. The shorting idea was basically a failed breakout from these highs, right? Entering into the news. So we got that movement up, back down, guys. Oh my goodness. Right. Where's the volatility? Hey, we got the volatility. Volatility is happening here for a little bit. We're having a little bit of volatility. Oh, why dump? Yeah, why dump? You know, everybody is pretty curious. Everybody is expecting a massive rally because, hey, no hikes tomorrow. Then let's pump the market. I think it was a little bit priced in, guys. Inflation to be down. It was down at 4%, less than expected. And yeah, basically, what is happening right now is basically it's been kind of priced in, right? Everybody's bullish into the news. And once the news comes out, because everything was like expected, right? Then market is crashing, right? You got people FOMOing in potentially, hey, this is good news, no more hikes. We're going to moon, we're going to continue mooning. And then that is when the market makers dump the price on you, right? Potentially not, right? It's just a little bit of short-term volatility. Just a little bit of a dumpy action here. I mean, there's nothing bullish about not putting hikes up, okay? Not putting interest rates up, okay? No hikes. There's nothing bullish about that because we're probably going to be sticking around with 525, 550, 525 for the next 6 months. And that is that's what's going to deeply affect the economy in the next 6 months, okay? Pretty clear during 2023. So there's nothing bullish about 0% hikes. You know, we're at 525. We haven't been this high for decades, right? Right, done. I was in a short. I decided to close it at break even because of the news. Yeah, well, the latest projection here, I mean, let me just get this right away, okay? Because if you want those daily analysis and updates, you want to trade that, you want to come in here into the Legends trading community, guys, because that is basically where we talk about Bitcoin, talk about the setups, and yeah, basically feel free to join the Legends trading community because this scenario was very much expected, where we talked about, you know, this scenario right over here. I'm going to share it with you right away, where, you know, basically we're looking here into the FOMC minutes to wick above this high, and if we do get below the level, then we're good for a short. Of course, that short scenario is getting in straight away as soon as the price gets beneath this high over here, right? So I know some people are going to start sharing some trades here on the money shots because the trade was simple. It is easy, guys. This trade is easy. You just need to pull the trigger, of course. How do I pull the trigger? Yesterday, we had the same scenario, a pump, then a dump. I'm talking about Bitcoin, of course, because stock market continued pumping. Now, what happened yesterday with Bitcoin? Well, basically, we had a very clear high right there. We pumped into the high, bang, back beneath the level. What has happened here is the same thing. It's a failed breakout from the highs. So I know some people managed to get into that short position. Absolutely. So, yeah, anyway, guys, make sure to join the Legends Trading community if you want these updates, if you want the scenarios. I post videos every single day with the potential setups, with risk management to know how to profit from this market with good risk management. Okay, guys, we got an ES. ES is getting the hit right now. Luckily, I managed to get into a short position here. This is like always, right? I wish I would have put more leverage, more capital. But entering into the news, I didn't want to risk too much. But so far, so good. Imagine I'm shorting the high, I'm shorting the peak. The main reason I started shorting here and not shorting this uptrend is basically that 1.618. Okay, the 1.618 is that projection. This is a highly respected level Fibonacci from a large consolidation and a resistance, a proven resistance zone. So if you do get this high right there, and you get this high right over here, and this high, this is a proven resistance zone. As soon as you break out from that level and you're creating that bullishness, you have, okay, you do have the 1.618 as an expansion. If you take the exact peak high to the exact peak low, we hit that level perfectly just today. And that is where we're starting to correct, right? Fibonacci is absolutely incredible. It's an incredible tool that I use for my strategies, of course. A lot of people use Fibonacci, but not only Fibonacci retracement, we got the extension, we got expansion, right? So yeah, we got a lot of Fibonacci tools. Wow, the DXY. What is the DXY? Is it rocketing? DXY got a massive recovery at the moment. So this is also, yeah, DXY got a massive resistance right from lower highs right there. We talked about the bump and run scenario. It's not cancelled. You know, we just need to wait. We're just getting a bit of a corrective move after having the last few weeks up. If this starts breaking up, then I think we have DXY getting into a massive bull run, okay, for the next coming months, potentially, guys. And there's insane correlation with DXY and Bitcoin, mainly, also with stock market, meaning, hey, DXY goes up, likely Bitcoin and stock market will have a correction, right? Also Bitcoin mainly. So bit of volatility here, getting a bit of a failed breakdown from this zone. Will we continue here? Make sure to protect positions, guys. Oh my goodness. If you would have got into that short position, you're in a really nice position here to just protect your position from your stop loss. Basically, you're making already 3-5 times your stop loss with this movement down, but just stay defensive, of course, if you are trading here, because this is news volatility. This just might be a major long squeeze and then it's going to go up. Okay, we don't really know how this is going to project in the next coming hours. So yeah, could get a massive recovery right now at this moment. Very much possible. Right, guys, let's take a look. Lee James, 2x more hikes later this year. Absolutely. Yeah, there is that possibility, of course, that we're going to get another 25 basis points at least once. So maybe 2 more times. So interest rates, you know, are going to continue up. It's just making a little pause because inflation went down more than expected. So yeah, Bitcoin dumping. BTC will die if DXY pump. Yes, Game Pro, absolutely. If DXY does manage to get into a massive reversal here, you know, this is a reversal pattern, guys. We like it or not, no matter how bearish you are on the DXY and the dollar. Hey, if the dollar index, the DXY starts breaking out some resistance levels here, such as, you know, the bump and run scenario here, guys, and you know, this is what we could be phasing here on the DXY. You have a massive bump phase right there, and then sideways action, creating kind of a double bottom structure, double triple bottom structure, whatever you want to say it. You know, there is a high chance if we start breaking some resistance here. Hey, this has been going down for over 6-7 months now. It might be the end of this massive correction, guys. I mean, I don't want to be like the macro bear guy for Bitcoin, right, and stocks, but you know, I do see a large possibility here of a reversal on the DXY, okay, gaining strength in the coming months. It's just what the chart says, right? I just read the chart and I do see that this is, you know, the bearish exhaustion is there. So what we could see is a run up, guys, and that obviously will not be good for Bitcoin. At least in the mid-long term, unfortunately, guys. So anyway, 500. How many people are we here on the stream, guys? Make sure to destroy that like button. It's over 500 people watching at this moment. Show some love, guys, because my like button is just not, it's not working, guys. You know, the like button here on the streams are not working. So let's go right away. I think I'm freezing here, guys. I've frozen. Too many tabs open. I knew I should have closed those tabs. Let me know if I'm still live. But yeah, let me go through the comment section and say hello, guys. BTC dumping. Oh my goodness, we were just very much expecting that movement down, guys. I gotta say, we were expecting the possibility of the wick up, right? The only way we could have traded this, and is basically waiting for that failed fake breakout to the upside, right? So yeah, it looks like that we could have continuation to the downside, guys. It looks like it. However, hey, if you're shorting right there, you can take some profits. You know, this is news volatility. We got the FOMC. It's the press conference, I think we do have in about 15 minutes from now. Press conference is in about 15 minutes from now. So, hey, stay cautious. You know, this is another news that can bring volatility. It might be to the upside. You know, I think what is very likely is going to happen with the FOMC press conference is basically what they are going to say is, hey, there's going to be more hikes coming up, right? We've only paused this month, but get ready because hikes are going to continue. So, yeah, this is what I think is going to happen, and that might cause a little bit of fear in the market, right? I take profit from long Bitcoin, but don't short. Okay. Descending wedge, still live. I'm still live, yeah. I'm still live, but I've frozen, guys. I've frozen. So, yeah, camera's frozen. I had too many tabs open. I knew I had to close them, and got the software here for editing open as well. So, yeah, bit of a mess. Should have closed everything. Hola, Andy, you got stopped out. Right, stopped out from this short. Right, I'm not sure if you're talking about the short. So, yeah, basically, you don't want to be fearful. We talked about this in the Legends trading community. It was an option. It was the option, guys. Of course, a lot of the Legends in the trading community shorted at this range. They did jump into a short. We talked about taking profits, of course, at the VWAP, all right? You know, it's a very small little day trade, little scalp scenario. However, it's technical, right? We're technical trading, all right? We're showing the scenarios. I'm giving you the information in videos every day. And there was one video before doing this live stream that said, guys, if you do get stopped out at break even from this short position, stay defensive, because what could happen is volatility up and down or down and up. If we get the volatility above this wick and come back beneath again, you got your shorting entry, baby. Your shorting entry is there. Soon as you get acceptance back beneath, get your stop above the wick. If you get stopped out, nobody cares. You know, you're making here 3, 4 times, 5 times your stop loss. Right? It looks simple once you see it, right? Once you see it, it looks simple. But that was the idea on how we could have traded the news. On just 1 hour before the news out, hey guys, stay cautious. We could wick up and then have the movement to the downside. And of course, your shorting entry, of course, would have been, exactly where I point out here with the basically with the coloring, this pencil stick that there is on TradingView, whatever that is called. So yeah, anyway, that turned out pretty solid. That turned out pretty solid, right? Sharing that is it. That's the projection, right? That's the projection, right? Inside of the FOMC meeting, you might get the wick up and then get the move down. Of course, how can you trade this? How can you trade it? How do you know where to enter, where to place your stop loss? You need to get the wick up and get beneath this low over here, of course. That's it. Bang, you're in. You're in your stop loss there. Hopefully we've got some people entering into that short position. Hopefully we're going to get some money shots here. Well, probably people do not want to take profit yet because they're very much aware that we are going to go to lower levels. But yeah, guys, feel free. If you want those daily updates, okay, you got the link down below for the Legends trading community, all right? Daily updates and setups for Bitcoin down below, guys, if you wish. Of course, my #1 crypto trading platform, guys. If you want to use the link down below, it's another way to support channel and to support me by doing the live streams, technical analysis. You got Bybit, of course, and you got the rest of them with no KYC, which is Bitflex and MEXC, guys. Check them out. If you haven't signed up for any crypto exchanges, you got an insane bonus on Bybit still going on. All right, I think most of you already are signed up for Bybit or any other exchanges, but overall, it's another way for you to get the best bonus and, you know, share some love, support the channel. Extreme volatility, 0.5%. Albert, yeah, 0.5%. What do you mean? 0.5% the move? Well, we had 1% move. That is pretty good. Even the stock market got more volatility. Stock market got more volatility. Hey, this is volatility. If you say that this is not volatility, I mean, come on. This is a move on the stock market of, you know, 1%. 1% for the S&P 500 is a pretty significant move. Managed the only trade that I got in here for a short exactly at the top, guys. Do you know why I entered a short position here? Exactly at this level. On Prime XBT, right there, exactly at the top. Well, it's basically that 618 expansion. It was a little bit risky getting into the news, but that's why I risked less than 1% of my capital in that trade. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. If we would have got a little bit of volatility to the upside, then I would have exited that position in a loss. We also lose as traders. They're not always winners, but our losses need to be small. So yeah. Right, guys. Anything? I'm going to go through the comment section right away. I think after this move, you know, we got the, you know, anything could happen in the next 10 minutes. You know, 10 minutes from now, who knows? The FOMC might come, you know, the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell might come, you know, in the FOMC press conference and say, you know what, I'm going to start cutting rates very aggressively during the year. You know, I think it's needed. Whatever, you know, whatever. You can say anything that, you know, we might have a recovery, right? I think it's unlikely. I think it is unlikely when we do take a look how easy this textbook technical analysis is, right? Big fake out here on the news yesterday with the CPI data. Get acceptance beneath the level. You can short there aggressively. Nice move to the downside. Easy peasy. Fake out, guys. This is no clear breakout. Here is a clear breakout. Guess what? This support trend line got heavily respected during today. Look at this. Resistance, corrective move. Resistance, corrective move. You know, you need to take profits. You need to just take profits. Don't, you know, if you're day trading a zone when there's news, you know, okay, we broke from the ascending wedge to the downside. That means we're going to go down. This is my target. You know, I'm not going to take profits. You know, stop loss is still all the way up here. Yeah, no, stay cautious. Stay cautious. You want to take profits here on these small little moves. We're also day traders and scalpers. Let's get bullish on this like button. Yeah, absolutely. The like button is very, very bearish. Very, very bearish on the like button, guys, which I'm not happy about. But anyway, who cares about my happiness? Right, there's a 4% chance of a 25 basis points on Fed watch tools. Yeah, I mean, very, very low chance on that hike, of course. Matic, please, Andy. Yeah, I got someone asking for Algorand. Hey, Algorand has tested the lows from March of 2020. This is basically when we had the Black Swan event. We're actually double bottoming out from Algorand. I don't know if anybody got into a long here, but it's wicked down below the lows of the C19 crash. Oh my goodness. Algorand beneath $10. It went all the way down to 9 cents. Sorry, $10. 9 cents. Below 9 cents, look at this. Wick beneath the level, massive bounce. Hey, this is a massive bounce, even though it looks small on the higher time frame. But if you look at the lower time frame, hey, come on. This is getting a bounce from that failed breakdown, you know, 12, 13%. If you only get into these high probability trades, I know a lot of people, and especially in the Discord, they want to trade all day long. They want to get into 20 trades a day. But yeah, we want to stay cautious, guys. Only high probability trades are shared in the Discord. That might be 1, 2, 3 a day. And that's, you know, that is all you need. You only need one trade a day that is highly probable to make some really nice gains at the end of the month. The more you trade, the more you're going to get stopped out, the more you're going to lose money. Hey, with the volatility. So isn't Algo a security? Well, apparently it is. Algorand, Polygon. We can take a look at Matic right away. Polygon Matic also is a security apparently. Oh my goodness. It took a massive hit. It did take a massive hit. Well, this is the latest analysis that we were talking about, and very much so. We had a pretty large move down already, right? So ascending channel, breaking down, getting resistance here at this $1 level. I mean, how technical and easy this can be. I mean, I got another box here level. I wouldn't be surprised that we do run up here to the 75 cents. That level has been highly respected here in 2022 in October, November, December, guys. Massive level, 75 cents on Matic, okay? It's a level that we need to look out for. So right now, where are we getting support? I think we're getting support from this consolidation range. When we do get the fixed volume profile from this level, I'm not sure if we are getting much. Yeah, we kind of, the point of control from that zone is basically where we wick down and it's holding, right? Holding a little bit out of support. Not much of a support in my opinion. If we do take a look at Fibonacci, I'm going to blind guess that we are hitting 7.8 from the pivot low to the pivot high. 7.8 Fibonacci is exactly where that naked point of control is from this consolidation. So that is basically why we're holding, right? One of the reasons why we're holding here. So, but so far, I think we could be going lower if we're going to see some bearishness on Bitcoin. But for so far, getting the bounce, where could this bounce go to? 75 cents potentially. Of course, I wouldn't be interested in longing here. If you would have longed, I would have longed exactly, you know, at the 59, 60 cent level, which is that point of control. After getting the wick up, okay, you need to see that reaction. The reaction is getting above that support level. A lot of confusion with people, you know, getting into trades with reaction. A lot of people just longing or shorting at a level, okay, before actually getting the level hit and getting the acceptance back above. And that can be on the 1 minute time frame, on the 3 minute time frame. It doesn't matter. You need to wait for that reaction and get acceptance back above the level. So you can see right there, movement up, bang, you can get into, start thinking into long positions here at this range. You get a little bit in a drawdown here, but overall you do get the bounce finally. So you need to wait for that reaction most of the times, right? I've been waiting for RNDR to drop. What's your thoughts on buy zones, boss? Hey, Pac-Man, let's take a look at that one right away. RNDR US dollar. Is this AI project? Oh, there's something here. We got the same ascending channel. However, we're still trending up. Yeah, we're at support, no doubt, right? We kind of supported from the higher lows. We're not even touching them just yet. But still trending up. You know what would be ideal to get into a short position with this one is losing the structure. How do I know this will lose the structure? As soon as the price action breaks beneath this low. This is the last higher low from the structure looking at RNDR. I think you're looking for a long position or a short. I'm not sure, but I would be a little bit cautious. You're consolidating right now. You're still trending up, okay? So no doubt this would be a potential bouncing level, right? Nobody's saying that this is going to break down. However, the best trading scenario would be moving, breaking down from this level, and I think you're already good to short. However, I wouldn't be shorting here, FOMOing into a short. I would look for the short-term retracements on the lower time frames before you get that leg down, okay? Just keeping it basic here for the community, right? You know, hey, this guy on YouTube is drawing channels on the chart thinking he's a pro trader, you know. But no, it's just going, you know, with simplicity, right? This is basically what happened with Matic, right? This is what happened with Matic. So, yeah, if you take a look at Matic, you know, whoever said, you know, imagine me saying, you know, a couple of weeks ago, hey, we break down from here, you know, this is good for shorting. You might think to yourself, hey, this guy thinks, you know, just by breaking a channel, we're going to go to lower levels. Well, you know, most of the times, you know, the basic technical analysis does work. So looking at RNDR, you know, you can see this as a possibility, no doubt. especially, you know, if you do break beneath the low. This is the last higher low from the structure. You break beneath $1.70 here on RNDR, you're breaking structure. This is the moment you want to start looking for shorting positions, all right? But however, we could bounce from here. So, you know, if you ask me, hey, we're at a bouncing level, make sure to manage your risk. Will we manage to hit the highs again here? Not too sure. You know, the higher highs are getting a little bit exhausted right there. But it's a possibility, no doubt, that this zone is support. So, yeah. What's going on here? We're still falling down. Bitcoin still here, not doing much, just had a little bit of a drop. ES is dropping. I'm happy to see the stock market ES to fill the gap, okay, that we do have. Then I will be definitely locking some profits from that short. It might be a few K. It's not much of a position, but overall I'll be happy. I didn't want to risk too much entering into the FOMC minute, but overall, hey, a couple of $1,000 if we do get down to filling the gap. Hey, you know, I'm happy enough to lock those profits. Guys, I you know, after this movement down, I would expect the price to have the continuation to the downside after these wicks up. However, right now in the next coming minutes, we have the FOMC press conference. We might reverse here. We might reverse. I think it's unlikely. I'm looking for these lows to be tested, guys. There is a lot of liquidity, believe it or not. I got some people talking about bubble maps and liquidity zones and saying there's more liquidity up here. They've been talking about that, you know, for the last few days. I'm tired. I'm tired. There's more liquidity here than here. Well, why not the hell we're going to get that liquidity? You know, keeping it basic is because we're trending down. That's it. You know, will we hit that level maybe in the next coming days? Yeah, but I really couldn't care less about that. Don't worry. If we drop down, you know, they'll get that liquidity at some point. Don't worry. But yeah, a lot of people being very bullish with this recovery as well. You know, there's liquidity a lot here. We're going to go up and bang, we go down. So anyway, RNDR looks like a running flat though. Yes, possibly. Supported by Nvidia, Apple, and Adobe. Yeah, we got a lot of crypto projects being supported by many large companies, and they're absolutely collapsing. So I wouldn't go too much with the fundamentals. You know, I'm a technical trader. I like to trade the technical analysis. Oh my goodness, you know, you want to know the reason why I entered into that, you know, small, low leverage short position. It's the expansion from here, guys. Fibonacci expansion 1.618 after a large consolidation and a proven resistance level. You want to use this tool because it could give you the projected level. So you could be longing all the way here, but it's also a level that you could potentially short, at least in the short term, right? Absolutely golden ratio, actually, that is called. So FOMC started. What is going on? What are they saying? Should we be scared? Stay defensive if you're trading, guys. That is what I could say. Stay defensive. Right, Andy, you're already long time in crypto. Do you think this is the hardest and weirdest bear market you can recall? All the stuff that already happened still happening. Well, I mean, I've been in crypto since 2018. Of course, it's difficult. We could be in a much larger projected bear market, okay? You know, all-time highs are probably not going to be hit till 2027, 2028, right? Who knows? It's very much possible. When we do take a look at the, you know, brave new coin, you know, there are several ways to analyze the situation here with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin has been in a massive decade bull run, right? Since its existence, basically, since it was priced in at 1 cent, which was back in 2010, it's been in a massive, you know, 12, 13 year bull run. And there are several ways to analyze the waves here, but there's no doubt that the waves are getting exhausted. Several ways in measuring this, and, you know, obviously this could be a large projected one wave here. This could be a large projected third wave. and this one right over here, the fourth, the fourth and the fifth, sorry, right? Or there's several ways. There's what, like this and like this. However, this would be absolutely massive. There are ways, right? Of course, that would make more sense right over here. This being the third wave, still part of the third wave. And are we going to get into a massive ABC corrective move in the next coming years? I mean, it's possible. If we get that run up to $40,000, guys, I will be selling a little bit of my Bitcoin that I bought down here at 16, 17K. No doubt. If we do go lower, I'm not selling. I'll be buying more, of course. But that is my game plan here. I will sell some if we were to get a leg up to 40K, no doubt, because I mean, I'm more than doubling my investment, from the buying of end of year 2022, right? When we were trading at that 16, 17K range. So what could happen here is that, expect the unexpected, right? So whether this is the B move or we're going to be forming it in the next coming months, we could get into much larger projection here into 2024, 2025, and an unexpected bear market, right? And everybody's, what happened to the halving? What happened to the 4-year cycle? What's going on? It's very much a possibility, and this could take even longer, right? So it's very much possible. It's very much possible. Everybody's not going to get rich. that's no doubt, right? Everybody's not going to get rich here in crypto. Most are actually going to lose money. So we just need to go with the flow. The moment I entered crypto was exactly the summer of 2018, right over here. So anyway, guys, what's going on with the ES? What's going on with the FOMC? Press conference. Is it going to be bullish? Is it going to be bearish? People are dropping out from the stream, guys. People are getting bored from my streams. Shall we take a look at some altcoins, guys? I'll take a look at some altcoins for you because you are here for altcoins as well, guys. Make sure to shoot your altcoin in the description, in the comment section, guys, and I'll be looking at them right away. Okay, we'll take a look at 1-2 altcoins right away. Thank you for your techniques and your time, Andy. Hey, Chi, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Wow, we're getting people dropping off from the stream. People are bored, guys. BTC, small recovery in a pump and pumping. Yeah, small little pump. Stay cautious, guys. If you're trading, stay defensive. Take some profits because right now with the FOMC press conference, everything can turn around, right? It's another piece of news coming out, and they might say, okay, we're going to get interest rates, down again, right? And then it's like, oh, okay, cool, that's bullish then. And we might get a little bit of FOMO movement. Or he's going to say we're raising hikes. Just stay defensive right now with the FOMC press conference when you're trading, okay, everyone? People are watching the press conference. Okay, yeah, very true. Very true, yeah. No, people are watching meeting. True soldiers till the end. Oriole, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, stay cautious. We're getting a little bit of pumpy action here. Oh, should I take some profits out from that short or at least protect position? We could have a massive spike up now, guys, with the meeting. With the press conference, sorry. Stay defensive because it's a crazy moment to trade. Anyway, love your TA and your patience with these markets. Absolutely. We need to be patient with the market. We need to have very good risk management and really technical setups, okay? I know a lot of people that join the Legends trading community, they want 10 trades a day, right? But no, it's not the way how we trade here. We want to get into very, very technical, high probability trade scenarios always. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Oh my goodness, Chainlink also revisiting. Chainlink is one of my biggest bags in my portfolio. I feel so sad about Chainlink. I bought Chainlink at $1.60. Most of my bag down at $1.60. I'm only up a 3x at this moment, and I didn't sell any Chainlink when we were up at $53. Oh my goodness. It's the only altcoin I did not take profits since I was buying back in 2019 and 2020. The only altcoin. The rest of them I took 25-30% profits on the bull run. which was good enough already. I was making multiple gains, but Chainlink is the only one. I'm like, there's always that altcoin that you have the true love, right? I'm here for the tech. I'm here for the technology, not for the gains, right? Total BS, of course. Total BS. Big mistake not selling Chainlink at the on the bull run, right? It's the only one that I said I'm not selling Chainlink till it reaches $100. It was like really dumb decision, because the gains from that, could have bought a house basically with the gains. But overall, I made gains with trading and selling other cryptos as well. So it was painful, right? Nobody likes seeing the portfolio going down. Anyway, just a little story there that I wanted to tell you about, right? I also make mistakes, and that was a big mistake, not selling some Chainlink. Buying at $1.60 a big bag, and going up to $50 range. Yeah, come on, guy, come on. You're making over a 15x. Sell some of your gains. Be smart. Yeah, this is the only one that I took the bad decision of holding it, right, till the very end. Anyway, never mind. Next bull run. Let's see if it survives. Let's see if it does survive. So Chainlink could be creating a spring point here, guys, only if Bitcoin does manage to recover, which I think is complicated at this moment. But Chainlink, interestingly enough, could this be, right? The question is right now, it's supported here from the highs back in 2019 and 2020. So, hey, we could bounce from this zone. We're actually bouncing from this level at this moment, right? Look at this, extremely technical. Highs from 2019 and 2020, which is round about $4.90 is getting the bounce. As you can see, this horizontal line is from the highs of 2019. You long that level, as soon as you get above it, you are already up, 6-7%, right? With a little bit of leverage, or you can buy a bag if you're a long-term holder. Looking at this could be an accumulation schematic, or it can be a redistribution, right? For me, it looks like more of an accumulation. Redistribution schematics don't take that long, okay? Anyway, I would, even though it goes down to $4, then could get the bounce, that the spring point could be pretty projected. But I don't see this as a redistribution after one entire year of consolidation. For me, it's more of an accumulation, and this is the spring point, right? This is the moment where people are absolutely scared. There's massive FUD. I don't want to buy, and it's a level where, hey, I did actually buy some more Chainlink. How dumb is that? How dumb is that? Buying Chainlink all the way down here at the $1.60 range. Not selling here in a massive, not in a massive loss, but, and buying more here, right? I think it's not dumb. I'm a strong believer of Chainlink. They need to sort out a little bit their tokenomics, but overall, I'm a strong believer that it will have a great use case in the coming years. But nobody wants to listen to that load of falaba. That's a load of crap what you're talking about here about Chainlink. People are very pissed off with the crypto market at the moment. Hey, it's just a part of the cycle, right? It's a bear market, guys. 1,000 Pepe. LDO also, please, dude. Kerry, absolutely. Let's take a look at LDO here for the community. Managing to take a look at some. Anyway, on Chainlink, I think, the bounce is happening, and we could get a decent bounce. Of course, we do need Bitcoin to behave. We need the stock market and Bitcoin to behave, because if they start crashing aggressively, of course, they will follow. They will likely follow, okay? Chainlink, Matic, LDO, whatever altcoin. Especially if the Bitcoin dominance does go up. LDO, what can we say about LDO? Get this out of the way. Basically, that broke a high-low support. LDO on the daily... Got a massive drop here the last couple of days. Getting supported here from a nice level. Let's keep it simple. Let's talk about levels. Where we at? Let's talk about where we at, guys. LDO, big support there. Right over here from this resistance. It would be nice to actually test the lows, right? For that fake out. We love fake outs. Get the test, right? Look at this. You test the highs. bang, movement up, back down. You look for short, stop loss above the high. If we were to test the lows right over here, bang, get back up. You're looking for a potential long for a double bottom and rise to the upside. I like this level. This level for the moment is getting a reaction. It's a nice high. It was created here back in November of 2022. We get pivot low from this impulsive move up. I mean, this is a corrective move. 61865. There you have it here. Also managing to hold our support. Look at the bounce that we got from this level. Absolutely huge. Now, are we going to get a double bottom? I would wait patiently to see if we're going to test the lows. If we bounce from here, well, let it be. But overall, it would be nice a test of these lows to get into a really nice long, okay? You need to test it, get back above the level. Looking at the chart, this does look like more impulsive with higher volume. This looks corrective. So the chances in holding this range to get a bounce are quite high in my opinion. Just expect a little bit of volatility potentially beneath this level. If we do not get acceptance back above these lows, then of course that will be bearish. If we do get that movement down with not getting acceptance above this level, it's just going to be bearish, guys. We're just going to have to accept that. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Nifty Indian stock market, please. I did that the other day. I did actually do a little bit of analysis. Awesome, Andy. Thanks. Kerry, hey, you're very welcome. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the live stream. Oh, my goodness. We went all the way up to 600, dropped half. Everybody's watching everybody's not interested in the TA or probably just watching the press conference, guys. We're getting a little bit of a pump right now on the stock market. Oh, my goodness. It's recovering. Yeah, maybe got some bullish news with the FOMC press, guys. If you are trading, make sure to stay safe, okay? If you want those daily updates on the setups, make sure to join the Legends Trading community on Discord, guys. This is where I post every single day Bitcoin setups, okay? Check out the links for the exchanges, another way to support the channel, but you get the best bonus available, okay? Bybit, #1 crypto trading platform for me. Check it out, guys. $30,000 can still be claimed, all right? Thank you, everyone. We're getting a pump right now, so we're getting back in the zone. Hey, is this, what's going on? Stay cautious, guys. We've got the hike being 0. Now we got the FOMC press conference. We might get a V-shaped recovery. Stay cautious, guys. I prefer to stay away from trades, being defensive. I prefer to be defensive right now. When I wake up tomorrow morning, I will analyze the situation where we at and where we do have the big levels, okay, for them to get respected. Thank you, everyone. Have a safe day, and I will see you in the next one.